Deal is here, people. I kind of accidentally beat the game without thinking about it, so sorry about that. Y'all won't see the end of that. Um, don't have really any subscribers, so nobody really cares. I don't care either. I am joined today by a real good friend of mine. His name is Unaided Sword.
What's going on?
Alright, so let's go ahead and continue on. And let's see. Give me just a minute. What are you doing right this second? Oh. Okay. Are you using the phone or the actual PlayStation?
The PlayStation.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Well, then again, you stream on freaking.
I stream on YouTube.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
But what you can do is you can go into the and look it up in the what is it? Live from PlayStation or something like that.
Yeah. I was there originally right now, but I was like, I'll just watch them on YouTube.
A little bit easier.
Yeah.
Alright.
So when are you gonna get your own place?
Don't listen.
Now, it's gonna be weird with me talking and then you watching it on the PlayStation. It's gonna be really weird for you because it's probably gonna have like an 8-second delay.
Yeah.
So.
But it's all good.
Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, come on, load in the damn thing. There it is. Haha. All right. So, should be saying it now. The AE86. So here's a question for you. What is your dream car? If you could have any car in the world, but only one, what would it be?
Damn. I don't remember what year it was.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought it was an 85. But apparently supposedly some people are saying it didn't go that far. Some people say it did.
Okay.
It was a 1985 Chevy Bel Air. But I don't know if it went to 85. So I don't know.
What, a Bel Air? Let's go to the daytime. You talking about the older car?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. I think I want to say it was 1960 something that they stopped making them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had seen one, but this was years ago. Unfortunately, I didn't have the money to rush down there and get it. It was a car dealership close by to where I live, and they had it for sale.
Oh,
They
no
wanted
shit.
it. Yeah, they wanted it off the lot for just $300.
Oh.
Yeah, but I didn't have the money, so.
Probably needed a new engine, transmission, shit like that.
No, everything worked. It ran perfectly. They started it up. They were playing the radio on there and everything. I mean, I'm pretty sure it wasn't completely stock, but man, it looked nice, and it had that color right there. It had that damn color.
Right. So this is a 55 Bel Air. Let's see. Where's my phone? My phone is in the other pocket. And then after that, okay. And Gran Turismo is GTRT is doing their thing. So let's see what year.
Yeah, I just like older cars in general.
Let's see. Oh wow. Okay. Well, you were close, and I was definitely not. It was not 80. It was not 85. It was 1981.
Oh, okay.
So let's take a look at what the 1981 Chevy. Ooh, the Chevy Bel Air. Wow, that actually looks really good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna. Ooh, that actually might be the color that you're talking about. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save this picture. Add to photos. I'm going to send you this photo and see what you think. This might be the exact one you're thinking about. Hopefully I sent that to you. Alright, you'll get it here in just a second. Alright, so my dad, I'm just going to give you a little, my dad wants something like this. It's like the 60, it's a late 60s model Camaro.
Hmm.
Did you get the text?
Yeah. Yeah, no, the one that they had at the dealership was like the one that was like the 55 on the game.
Okay, so it was probably within at least the 50s or 60s.
Yeah, because
Okay.
on here it looks more. Well, to a lot of people, this would be considered a muscle car and not the 55. I'm sorry, but that 55 still looks like a damn muscle car to me.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, after a lot of work had been put into it, a lot of people would actually drag race them. And I mean,
Yeah.
they were heavy, heavy cars. I mean, you're talking about, you know, a 4 or 5,000 pound vehicle that you're at the time you're doing, you know, quarter mile runs at 15 seconds, and at the time, I believe that was pretty fast.
Yeah.
Or I might be completely fucking wrong, and I'm an idiot for it. But hey.
But I don't know. For me, I don't know. I just fell in love with the body type. That's why.
Right. But yeah, my dad has been talking about when he retires, he wants a car like this, right? So he wants
Mhm.
a 60s, late 60s Camaro. It can be super sport, he doesn't really care. But he wants it to be completely redone. And I told him when he does that, and I'll show you the car that I want, my dream car, and only because I'm from the 90s, so I want something from the 90s.
Yeah.
Now, this is not the year model that I want, but it's a close representation of it. And that would be the Nissan Skyline. It don't have to be the V-Spec, but it's the GTR.
Yeah.
I found one. It was a GST, so it was just it was a base model. But it had the V-Spec. It had some little V-Spec shit on it, and it was in Japan. They wanted $11,000 for it.
Damn.
Yeah, but considering that you put 5 to 7,000 in import fees, and then you have to get it registered and all this other shit, so you're looking at like 20,000 altogether. Or you can actually save the time and the hassle, and go buy from somebody that has one here in the States. That's going to run you about 50,000. And yeah, but this car, oh god. A lot of people drool over this car. Yes, it's an awesome car, don't get me wrong. I like it too. It's got way more power. I mean, what was it? I think the power is right around the 280, 300 mark as far as horsepower. Whereas the Nissan Skyline was around the 260, 280 mark. But when these become of age, which will be in the next 6 years, they're gonna go for easily the amount of money that the new GTRs go. 60, 70, 80,000. You know, it's ridiculous at how in high demand these cars really are. Where if you go to Japan and you live in Japan, these cars right here you can get fairly cheap. And they're kept up really, really well too.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, the most mileage you'll see on Japanese cars and second-hand Japanese cars are like 95,000 kilometers. You know, that's roughly around 80,000 miles. And that's in like a 90s model. That's not in like a 2000, 2010s, you know, up to now. Alright, so let's leave the dealership. Let's see. See what this thing has on it. Oh yeah. Has not a fucking thing. Broke that shit loose.
Yeah, I told my dad if I can't get a Bel Air, I want a vehicle that looks with a body type similar to this one. Let me send it to you.
Whee! Ooh, what is that? Is that a gremlin?
I don't know, it doesn't say.
No, sir. That is an Aston Martin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's an Aston Martin. You know how much you'd have to pay for one of these cars?
Yeah, but see, not that body type. See, that's just the brand of that vehicle. But, you know, something like that.
Old Maseratis.
told my dad it's just I'm just looking for a car from the year I was born in '85. So
Hmm. 85 had some fairly. I mean, they had some fairly decent cars.
yeah,
Um, definitely the IROC Z. I mean, that's a given. Um, I guess I mean if you were to have whatever you wanted, I mean, would you go domestic as far as Chevy, Ford, Plymouth, all the other ones, or would you go, import?
yeah. See, I don't know because I don't know that too much about vehicles. That's the thing.
You could always get you a Pontiac Fiero.
Ooh. How about a 1985 Chevrolet Camaro?
What the
That'd be
yeah, like I
nice.
said, the IROC Z. Yeah, my cousin used to have one. It was I think it was a 5-speed. I know it was manual transmission. That
Oh,
motherfucker was bad though.
I'd
I mean,
never
it
be able
was.
to drive it because I don't know how to drive
We
stick.
got a new couch.
Oh man,
Go on, make yourself comfortable.
it's it's fairly easy. I say easy because I grew up on them.
Yeah.
Um, it's just the whole clutch, getting the clutch to work where it needs to go,
Mm.
and then hitting the gas at the same time. That's what a lot of people don't understand is the start, the start of everything. Other than that, yeah, you might have some shift shock, you might, but it's not going to be as bad as that first initial start.
Yeah.
Motherfucker don't want to come unglued. Takes everything just to make it. I started almost started playing Need for Speed 2015 again. Don't get me wrong. I mean, some of the cars and stuff are pretty fucking awesome, but I don't know, man. I just
I'm in love.
Anyone I know?
This big, strong, handsome 50-something with a body to
Maybe
die
I'll
for
just
who
buy a
takes
hearse.
me.
It's a car, isn't
put a big ass fucking LS engine in it,
it? Yeah.
Could live in this
push out like 1,200
Just
horsepower.
crawl in the back seat
No
and scream
shit.
like a baby for 2 hours. If there was a
Come get me,
bathroom, I would
coppers.
never come. I want every store to be a drive-through.
Think how much you could save on rent.
Exactly. I don't need an apartment or even some square beige motorhome. I got my beautiful yellow piston wheels, and my feet will never touch the
Oh,
ground
that
again.
looks nice too.
You're still coming to the garage to hang out tonight, though, right?
1985 Ford Mustang GT.
Cool.
Hmm.
See you later.
Damn.
Was that the Yeah, that's the Fox body, isn't it?
I don't know. This one says this. It just says my old car. It says.
Send me the picture and I'll let you know.
Yeah. I'm just a sucker for old school looking vehicles, like I said.
Yep, that would be the Fox body. I had a 93.
Hmm.
Uh-huh. And whoever owned it before me wound up putting a 6-speed instead of the 5 in it. And that motherfucker would haul ass. That's the car. That's the car that I actually learned how to drive manual transmission in, and that was a bitch. I paid, I think 5 or 6,000 for it. I had fairly low miles too, like I think it's like 120,000 miles on it for a 93. It wasn't bad. But hold on. Oh. Wife is sending me TikToks right now.
Alright, let's go. Animals that make me super. Animals that make me super.
Watch for children, and there's a corn maze.
Alright, let's go.
Children of the corn. That's funny. Alright, I need to find something to do because I'm
Bored as hell.
well, it's not that I'm bored, I don't know. I'm kind of regretting throwing away my last save.
Down.
Well, folks, that's all the time we have for today. I'll be back on with something else because I'm bored.